Everything starts with a thought. And that is why the enemy is fighting you so hard. It's the battle for your mind. He wants your thinking process. He wants your mind. Because, watch this, if he can control your mind, he can control and put limits and boundaries on how you think, and you can never operate outside of how you think. And so the enemy doesn't have to stop you if he can make you buy in mentally to what he is suggesting. If you buy into what he's telling you to think and you think it, it's just like somebody telling you you're never going to be nothing, and guess what? After a while you stop trying to be something and you just settle for what somebody who didn't even create you is telling you you should be. And the devil is a liar. And so what you have to do is evict him out of your thinking. Look at somebody on your row, help me, somebody, and tell him evict him out of your thinking. You don't give him a vote in your mind. We have let him be the majority. And we have let him cast his vote. Well, devil, what do you think? And how does he do that? Because he gets us to look at the circumstances and situations and buy into what he is suggesting. And if everything is a thought and I am what I think, then he's already got it. If he can control your thinking, he can control your vision, your destiny, your progress, and your potential. Your vision, your destiny, your progress, and your potential. If he can control your mind. He doesn't have to make you sick. He can make you think you're sick, and you will be sick. And I humbly submit to you that the enemy has programmed our thinking. He has programmed us to think that we will always be sick. He has programmed us to think we'll always be struggling. He's programmed to make you think you'll always be broke. He has programmed you to think that your relationships will fail. He has programmed you to think that your kids will be criminals. He has programmed them to think that there's the only way to do it, and that's the hustle. He has programmed us to think that because we are the minority. He has programmed us to think that we are going to be evicted. He has programmed us to think that we'll never have enough finances. He's programmed us to think that we're not smart enough, we're not good enough, we're not wise enough, and we have brought into what he has programmed us. And that's why your thinking has to be totally destroyed, and you have to come into a new way of thinking. And this now is why it makes sense to me that he says, God says to us in Romans 12:1-2, is not to be conformed by the world. Don't think like the world. Don't buy into the world, but be transformed. Because real change happens how? By the renewing of your